For everyone gathering here today and also watching online, and to those media here in the front, if you texted me or called me, sorry I didn't call you back yesterday. Today's a new day. Today provides a new beginning, a fresh perspective, and new energy for Ole Miss football. As I indicated earlier this fall, the month of November and early December would be a defining window of time for our football program. Important aspects of the program would be crystallized and stabilized so that we can move forward in a positive manner. Before we talk about Coach Luke, I need to speak directly to the Ole Miss family and our Rebel Nation. The Ole Miss family has been through a lot. It's impossible to quantify exactly how much angst and uncertainty that our NCAA case has impacted our fans, let alone a coaching change in July. As the Vice Chancellor for Athletics, I take extreme ownership of everything that happens in our program, good and bad. I'm sorry that our great university and the Ole Miss family has endured so much. This is a first step towards moving forward, and the next step is one day closer. Over the past few years, I'm not sure there's a single group of student athletes who have been through what our players in our locker room have experienced. However, the leadership that they displayed will inspire all of us for years to come. As hard as it has been, they have created a bond that will last forever. They never quit when that was expected. They kept fighting because they love each other and they love Ole Miss. They showed us leadership that we can all learn from. As the season progressed, everyone kept asking, when is this team going to quit? When is this team going to throw in the towel? They never did. They actually played their best football after the Arkansas game, a time where it would have been easy to lay down. And there's only one person that can instill that type of perseverance, effort, and hope in a group of young men that had every reason to quit, and that is a head coach. From the Monday after we made our change in July, I've been very consistent in our approach to this search process. It was our obligation to conduct a national search while also assessing the job of Matt Luke throughout the season. We compete in the SEC. We compete on a national stage. We are a relevant program that is poised to bounce back and compete at the highest level. Our goal is to win championships. We search for a head coach that's a proven winner, someone who understands how to run a program in all phases: academics, X's and O's, player development, compliance. A CEO head coach, someone who could establish a program identity. Who are we? What do we stand for? What do we play for? Someone who's a recruiting machine, and finally a leader of men. I set out to find that person. Over the last few weeks, I was all over the country and had extensive conversations with 8 candidates. I had great dialogue with these coaches, and I learned there is great interest in Ole Miss football. Our search firm, Turnkey Search, I want to thank Gene DiFilippo for the work that he did, met with and had extensive conversations with other candidates as well. The interest in this job was significant. We can win here. And make no mistake about it, the Ole Miss football brand is powerful. The announcement of a new head coach brings excitement and can breathe life into a team and fan base. I realize that the easy decision was to hire someone new, bring in a splash hire, a big name, if you will. In reality, the hard decision was to drill down, assess our program, what it needs, be strategic, and hire the right coach. In the final analysis, Matt Luke is the best person, the best leader, and the best coach, and here is why. After hearing plans from other coaches, Coach Luke has the best plan for success. He will evaluate our current program and make the necessary changes. He will bring accountability, structure, and continue to change the culture in our program. His tough-minded, no-nonsense attitude, his blue-collar approach, his non-stop, year-round work ethic is exactly what we need for our program. Coach Luke improved our team from last year despite only having 1 week to prepare for the job. The players believe in him, envision with a full offseason to recruit, make the right adjustments. We can see that his plan will translate to success. Coach Luke has been a common denominator for some of the most successful times for Ole Miss football. As a player, he helped establish a winning program. As an assistant coach, he has been here when Ole Miss football competed at a high level. Coach Luke has helped rebuild programs at Tennessee and Duke. He knows the necessary ingredients of winning football. He knows what it looks like and what it feels like. Coach Luke has the respect of coaches and players from all over the country. He has been part of the best offenses in Ole Miss football history, including this past season, and the numbers speak for themselves. His tough-minded approach will continue to influence our defense. Despite our challenges on defense, our team stepped up in key moments and made the right stops to help us finish strong this season. Coach Luke fit our criteria. He knows the game, he knows recruiting, he knows how to lead, he knows how to motivate. He's demonstrated in a tough environment that he can rally a team, a program, a university when we needed him the most. A neat historical connection. The last Ole Miss coach to go from line coach to head coach, I think worked out pretty well. Coach Johnny Vaught won 190 games during his career, and we are trying to meet him. I got it, don't worry. And we're trying to meet his standard every day. No pressure, Coach. Absolutely. And finally, the reaction from the team at the meeting last night says it all. Players now and players in the future want to play for Coach Luke. He's the right coach for Ole Miss football. Please welcome Ole Miss Rebels head coach Matt Luke.